Okay, welcome back. This is HappyChappy. Um, I just want to share something that I do that keeps me on a balance, so I'm not flipping out over things that's happening outside of me or around me, or even with me. Like recently got attacked, and my retaliation to that was to laugh at it. And yeah, I just laughed and walked away and said I'm not even trying and walked away. And I didn't always act that way. I normally would flip out and lash out. But what has changed is my control of who I am from within. And that comes with learning of how to use the energy that we have within us, that chi energy. So, a simple method is deep, slow breathing. Breathing through your nostrils and not your mouth. So it's just basically keeping your mouth closed. Long, slow breaths like that. And especially in a heightened state, what you will find is that your mindset will just change because your mind will just go a radical. Well, if you're going to be attacked, for example, which I pray that none of you go through that. But if that was the case, what you will find is doing these breaths and regularly doing it will contain that control inside you if something like this was to arise. And as you're controlling that breath, you will find that that radical way of thinking where you would lash out begins to change because you've got the control. And with that control, you're doing it through the breath. The breath will change the way of thinking. It will slow down them thoughts instead of them getting scattered like the monkey mind. So you lash out because you don't know what else to do. Lack of control. So the body just loses control. So when you've got this breath under control, you've got the body under control and the mind. You're bringing the two together, synchronizing, and you're able to walk on and be peaceful with yourself. And what happened to me, I don't have any concern of that person. The way I look at it is I've been in them situations before in my life where I was that person. I didn't go out to hurt anybody, but I defended myself. But I always had to deal with the consequences of what I done. And how I see it now is, well, that's what that person has to deal with. On top of all the other baggage that they have to deal with that caused that to happen. So just use this if you feel that you need to regulate who you are and take control of who you are. If you're one of them fiery people, because that's who I was, um, this will help control that. Just long, slow, deep breaths. And also there's many breath techniques. There's fire breathing. If you're getting uh, hyped up and depression, and couldn't think of the word, anxiety. If you're getting anxiety, fire breathing's really good. And that will just instantly start working for you within 30 seconds to a minute. And all you're doing in fire breathing is taking one deep breath, letting it all out, take the second deep breath and let half of it out. And then just keep breathing in and out through your nose, but using your diaphragm to push that breath out. So you're pulling your stomach, your diaphragm in, stomach in, and diaphragm up, and out comes the breath. and you're inhaling automatically. So I'll give you an example. So it's one deep breath and then a half breath and then regulate the fire breath. So it's and you just keep doing that. Now, it might take you a while to catch on to that way of breathing. You may find it hard or difficult to begin with, but the more you practice it, you'll be prepared for the situations when you do get to that heightened level or anxiety level, if you need to deal with that in your life. Hopefully this will help. Well, I know it will help some of you out there. And please try it, put it to use. Worked for me, and I was very fiery. Where I'd see myself capable to do anything, literally anything. And now I can avoid all that, from the dark side to the bright side. Just use this. This is not just some methods. I'll be adding more through other videos, and yeah, put this into practice and let it help you as it helped me. Thank you again for watching. Have a great day.